Welcome back everybody to part 2 of the wash crossing. I urge you to please watch part 1 first, as it has a lot of information in it regarding the wash crossing. I intended it to be one video, but because I'm getting so caught up into real time with my videos, now I'm only about a week behind, it made sense to split this video in two, so I'd have 2 videos instead of 1 to release.
I was just about to do the intro, guys, and Daryl arrived, so just doing it on my own. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock on Sunday. We've got an hour before we go. Just waiting for the tide to rise. It's coming in. Yeah, we found out how much it is to stay here. If you're over 11 meters long, you get a 20% discount. So ended up being about £46 a night, which is pretty expensive. But it is what it is, and this is why I only wanted to stay here one night, but we couldn't because we couldn't obviously do the lock Saturday. But yeah, I did, Friday I did walk back 15 miles and get the car as well. I had about a 3-hour break and got to the car, well I left about 5:30 and got to the car about 10 o'clock at night. It was, yeah, really exhausting. My foot is still aching. Yeah, it's a bit of a boring walk. Probably one of the most boring walks I've ever done. But yeah, I did it. Oh yeah, just walking along the straight bank and nothing really to see. I mean, you could see actually what was over the other side of the bank, which was quite interesting, but there wasn't really much. It was just flat land.
Yeah, so it's exciting today, guys.
Yeah, we've also got a mate coming.
You can't miss him.
No, you can't.
It's our mate Chris.
Yeah, who is the gentle giant.
Yeah, gentle giant. Yeah. So I think me and Chris might be sitting at the front. I reckon.
Yeah. Well.
Might have to bring those cans of water in.
Yeah, he's 6'7", so you can't miss him. He's going to be here soon. The weather's looking great. It's very calm.
Yeah.
Little breeze.
A
bit cloudy, but the sun's coming out.
It was out at 5 o'clock this morning. It was completely blue sky at 5 o'clock when I woke up this morning.
Yeah, so... Yeah. Oh yeah, last night, obviously, I had to leave at about 11:45 at night, because I had to drive to Boston 45 minutes to meet Dad, who had to drive two and a half hours to Boston. And after he finished work, there was a regatta going on the River Severn, so he finished quite late.
Didn't finish till 9, did he?
No, so I met him there, and then we transferred all the stuff from the Audi to the Z4, because I want to bring the Z4 back, because we need a car with more than 2 seats to come back and get Chris's car and my Z4, of course, because there'll be 3 of us driving back. So we have to leave the Audi there. We drove the Z4 back. I had the roof down the whole entire time, even though it was pitch black, but it was warm, so it was nice having the breeze.
Yeah, really hot. Hello.
Yeah, I went and got Dad, and I went to bed about 1:30. So I'm pretty tired. I woke up at 8, but that's what it is. So yeah, we're just getting ready to go over and waiting for Chris, and we also got to turn around. Who Daryl said he's going to take care of that, so we'll see how that
Which
goes.
is good, because it's not wide enough here to turn around, so we'll leave that to him.
Yeah, we'll see you guys on the other side. Let's go.
Enjoy.
I forgot to mention that of course we taped up every drawer inside. It wasn't long before the gentle giant Chris arrived.
Are we off already, for God's sake?
I don't normally wear this because
I can't do that. Can you do that, darling?
Yeah.
No?
No.
Oh my
This is what
god.
I mean. No.
You put it on like a backpack.
Just put it on like a backpack.
Yeah, I'll put your arm in there.
Thanks.
Yeah, also a little waistcoat. Same difference, isn't it?
Yeah.
I used to wear a waistcoat and I'd take that was big. Oh yeah, Christmas is doing the same as to me as
Yeah,
it
it
is
is.
you.
Yeah. They don't come down very far.
No.
They sort of. It does feel.
I got
slightly
these
like
on
a
eBay.
child.
These are ex-lifeboat ones.
Yeah.
And they gave brand new gas tanks and everything with it.
Paying much attention.
They are.
There we go. Suited up. 20 past 10 and the tide was getting near the top. So we decided to turn around because of course we didn't want the outgoing tide pushing the boat. We wouldn't have been able to wind. Luckily Daryl came up with a great plan that allowed us to wind the boat. They're leaving me behind.
I can, look, I've got a clear view. I can see Andy's head.
No, it always happens every...
If you're wondering where this ship turns, well it turns in here. There's a massive ship winding hole here.
That's what.
No traffic.
And here we go, the journey begins. And it's about another 11 miles to the sea now.
Actually living in that little house.
Oh look, Roger, it's seals.
One, two, three. Love.
They could put the force of the water, get just pushed.
We're now approaching the wonderful Sutton Bridge. The first bridge that crossed here was the railway, built in 1862, and it was a swing bridge of course, but with no radios. Communication between the ship and the bridge was done by sight. But the road swing bridge built here wasn't complete until 1897 at a cost of £80,000. It was dual purpose road and rail until of course the railway closed in 1959. The first bridge that was built here was actually built in 1831 by none other than Thomas Telford, and that was built by timber and cast iron. There used to be actually massive ship docks here in Sutton Bridge. The dock gates weighed about 35 tons and 1.5 million bricks were used to construct the dock entrance. 13 acres was taken up by the docks itself. The first ship entered the dock on the 14th of May 1881, carrying 1,200 tons of cargo. This dock turned out to be a complete and utter disaster though, as on the 9th of June, part of the ground at the southwest corner of the lock into the dock sank 10 feet, leaving the concrete facing unsupported. At the time, a strip of earth at the back of the lock on the north side sank, carrying with it 2 steam traction engines which had been used for pumping. They were buried 10 feet.
Frantic efforts were made to repair the damage. Trainloads of sand, silt, rubble, clay and limestone were poured into the gaps to no avail. On Wednesday, many more yards of concrete cracked and subsided. All 3 ships that were in the dock managed to get away safely. The great weight of the concrete laid on shifting silt, together with inadequate timber piling, would appear to have led to the collapse. Efforts were made to save the dock, but they soon abandoned the plan. The railway company lost a fortune, and Sutton's Bridge growth as a port was halted for 100 years. And we're approaching the mouth of the River Nene now, and 2 lighthouses were constructed here in 1831 for the opening of the River Nene outfall cut. In 1861 though, it was discovered that they had never been used, nor are they considered at all necessary.
Fantastic. What was that?
It was an experiment to see about getting man and machinery out onto salt marsh to build stuff.
Right, okay. Did it work?
Well, it did work up to the point. Yeah, I think a lot of people said it was for the wash barrier.
Right.
If they were going to make a wash barrier, why would they do it there? Why would you build a wash barrier on salt marsh? I can't see the point. If you were going to build a wash barrier, you'd build it from Hunstanton to Skegness, wouldn't you? The shortest distance. So easily came back to the plan. But then...
Oh yeah, chilling out, relaxing in the water. You'll pick them up nice.
And at last we finally reached the sea and out of the River Nene. Now we must follow the buoys, making sure to keep the red ones on our right side or starboard side. It's necessary to follow this winding channel because obviously there is a lot of sandbanks around us that we cannot see. We can already see the Boston stump over there. And Dad thought he'd give fishing a try too. See if he can catch some mackerel.
It's nothing like it was last time, was it?
No, this is really smooth compared to last time. Yeah, last time it was really choppy.
God, there's waves are going up and down.
Yeah.
The propeller was coming out of the water.
Yeah, it was actually.
Yeah.
No, this is really smooth.
I suppose don't speak too soon, but...
Don't speak too soon.
I don't know if you pick up on the camera.
Is it a cobweb?
Yeah, it's like a...
Where did I pick that up from?
I don't know.
It's about 6 foot long.
It's what I wear it all the time. I think it complements my attire.
You've got a massive cobweb growing all over your head at the moment.
It's gone out.
This is peaceful, isn't it?
Oh, this is so nice. Gives the engine a little bit of a break. Just take it out of gear.
So we've got to go through those 2 orange buoys there? Or?
Yeah. Deep.
Yeah, I imagine it is.
Sharks, Andy. Get a nice shark. What, were they here? What did you say they were?
Yeah, we've got a cone.
We're so quiet out here.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hello!
Hello. Come and see us. Can we see us then?
Where's the mackerel?
Don't catch us some
Where is the
food.
mackerel? We've got a friend joining us. So there's a seal. He's very inquisitive.
Yes. Hello.
He's gradually coming over.
Hello. Come on then.
Sorry, it's not a cat.
Can we say hello? Oh, see us. Come on. Can we see us? Now then, they'll just wait and see if they have any other reports.
They do generally need the help of other people to get rid of it.
What's happened, Mum? What's happened, Mum?
What?
What? So oblivious.
What's happened?
What do you mean, what's happened?
Oh, I thought you weren't
What,
telling
your
about the whale.
Oh! I thought you were going to say your dad's like Gaga.
I filmed that already.
Oh, well, Daryl will explain it. What's happened?
Yeah.
He's had it on his Coast Guard thing, haven't you, Daryl? What happened?
We just heard a call from a fishing boat to the Coast
John
Guard.
B.
A fishing boat called John B. And he reported to the Coast Guard that there was what appeared to be a whale had gone past him at speed, followed by a couple of buoys. So they're presuming that this whale is caught up in some pots and is dragging them into the wash from the north well, dragging them down into the wash.
Let's hope that they managed to clear it. They managed to clear it off of him. Let's hope so.
Well, let's hope that the whale gets free.
Yeah, can't do much about it. They're going to keep an eye on it, I think, guys. But
Free Willy.
yeah, Free Willy.
Free Willy.
Free Willy. Let's hope so. Oh, I see a little one over there. Is that it? No. It was just like continuous on the back of his neck.
Dragging a load of stuff behind him, is it?
Your dad never caught anything, did he?
The way that they change and disappear.
Yeah.
I always find reds are easier.
They were too small, really. They were like between like 30 and 40 foot.
That was the whole point. So get the van. So that's we had a little
Oh, I've got to stop. My legs hurt. Yeah, I found the red one to be easiest to spot.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Two birds and a couple of seals.
People walking along. I'm not being funny. That does look like.
Where are the
walking
people,
along,
Mum?
doesn't it?
Yeah, but they are leaning into quite a stiff breeze, aren't they?
And they look like birds. I don't know what kind of people.
Well, there's two big ones there.
I was really enjoying because I think we see things and I'm great with it. But
I'll normally get sort of 3/4 of the way there and then I get fed up and cut the side in just to... Same back on the down this side, so this is always, if people want to have a sail into this bit, that one here, they can sail up and down like this.
It's so funny.
that was the extra bit, yeah. There you go.
Right, you're going to prepare to breach the boat? Beach the boat on this sandbank over here now.
Does it make a sort of a
No, you just stop.
back where you just stop?
Oh, look at that.
Like that.
That was a good one. That was. Did you notice how long it was coming up to?
Sorry?
Did you notice how long it took with snow coming up?
Yeah, slowly slowed down, didn't we?
So we pushed quite a way on, really.
We're on,
round
yeah.
Diane goes to swing.
And we're grounded on the sandbank.
You could come.
You come in, Chris.
You've got to dive in. Yeah, you've got to dive off the back.
It's actually really warm. There's no starfish on this beach. If you remember the last time we did this, there was starfish all over the beach. See, everyone else comes here and just walks off. But Mum's going to go for a swim. Don't blame her, it's so warm, this water. Should just jump in.
Touching my toe then, it was a fender. I thought, Christ, I've got a shark. I could probably touch the floor anyway, can't I?
Yeah.
Oh God, is this?
Wow.
I knew. You saw the ladder, didn't even touch when you went in.
I thought it was going to be really deep and I just
Oh my God.
I've never done this with your boat.
Hey?
Down the gunnel.
You found a shoe out here.
Hopefully there is no one attached to it.
Oh, I found a sea urchin.
Gosh, got a sea urchin.
Wow.
Oh
I
yeah.
think that's the first time I've ever seen a sea urchin in the UK.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Slightly purple.
Yeah. As you can see, the tide is still going out at the moment. So we've got a little while yet to enjoy on the beach. Hello, Indy.
So I cut that out. But today I can tell you now this is coming
drunken fishermen into Pirate Festival.
I like the lighthouse.
It's got a family thing. As we were coming up,
That's these turns, these common turns, yeah.
Yeah, there goes.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Going back in to land.
This is where all your fish are, Andy. Right in this bit.
What?
I think you have to go that way.
That's the Witham over there.
It's a big, it's got like a post in the middle of it. You'll see, we're headed, that's on the left hand, so the brick building is on the right hand side of the river.
Yeah.
And the thing with the tab's head is on the left hand side.
Yeah.
But the river goes up the middle of there, and then the other river goes up to the left, just in front of tab's head.
Right.
I love that. There's no good detail in that. It can't just be that little dots. It's not a bit.
Alright, we're coming into the Witham now. Back into the tidal Witham. And, out from the sea. Now the tide's coming back in, of course. We can make our way up the Witham, as we don't want to be fighting against the tide. And by the time we get to the lock, there wouldn't be enough water for us to go through, so we need to wait for the tide to come in like it is now. But we're in the River Witham now, the tidal Witham.
Horses as well.
Oh, they're horses. Where are the cows?
Oh my god, these are the cows.
Not sheep, is it? Yeah, it's trouble in it. Things we did.
Fox.
Yeah, you still get new cars, there's still something going wrong with it.
It's at our end point there.
Yeah, pretty much. And there she is, the beautiful Boston stump.
So they've got rid of the main wet belt cam. Now I'm not in control.
Experience of having a few accidents that you've gained confidence. Like,
You said the lady on the stairs came and spoke to me last night. Used to give me the willies really, but it's when I used to be walking by it. And
Years ago, the 90s.
Ghost Watch.
It was on that as well, yeah.
I used to love that.
These people over here were throwing rocks. And we were cautious at first because, of course, last time we came in here, teenagers tried throwing rocks at us as a welcoming.
We've seen a dolphin.
Next going.
Well, that might not be.
We're now going through Boston's flood defense, and this thing comes up. There's going to be a really high tide, and of course defends Boston from flooding, and was the thing that was closed until the 15th of June, and what delayed our crossing across the wash, of course, because we could have done it much earlier in the month of June if this thing did not have repairs.
Didn't you?
No, I didn't. And I wanted one. I said I
You don't
better
have a
have.
cabin bilge, you don't have a bilge in here, nothing.
Yeah, I didn't have
have you
one.
seen how fast the narrowboat goes down?
Oh, person.
Should we have to?
Tie alongside someone.
Yeah, but they don't like you doing that.
Jeez, that's been there a while.
Do you know what I mean?
Sometimes you've got to do it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the boats, yeah.
There were some teenagers over there, just in front of the white building. I didn't film them though, because if you film them, that gets more attention to yourself, and they can see that they're on camera, so they do stuff.
Thrown a can. They just thrown a can, one of them.
And they did try throwing stuff at us and shouted things to us, but they couldn't reach us, thankfully. Well, this is the Boston Stump, or St. Botolphus Church. Its tower is massive at 266 feet and 9 inches. has long since been used as a landmark for fishermen, which is what we did today. Its height makes it one of the tallest in the country and can be seen for miles thanks to the flat fenland countryside. The existing church was begun in 1309, but the tower was not begun until 1450 and was completed around 1510. We've now reached the lock, and this will take us off of the tidal Witham and onto the non-tidal Witham, completing the wash crossing.
It's a nice bit of width through it as well, isn't there?
Yeah, that's easier, isn't it? Come on the M1 and you've got in between anyone, haven't you?
I think I've ticked off now.
And here we are, moored up at the finger moorings at Boston.
Right, we've made it over the wash, haven't we?
That was
Filthy
wonderful.
thumbs up, Will.
It's good.
We made it.
Thanks to Alan. Alan? What the hell? I'm
Who's
tired.
Alan? Daryl.
Daryl.
Thanks to
Oh, it's because you
Daryl.
were calling the lockkeeper Alan.
Yeah. Hey, Will, filthy thumbs up.
Yeah, Will,
Yeah.
something Will, we've done it twice, Will. You only even done it once.
God. Wow.
Bless him.
So yeah, thanks to
Daryl.
Daryl for
It was nothing.
nothing to
Well,
Daryl. He's done it so many
Yeah,
times.
really, and had a nice swim, didn't I, as well?
Oh, these are probably
In the sea.
Will these be going out?
I only
to
had a
wash all
swim
these
because you
boats?
said somebody done it the other day, so I can't do it. It was only up to my knees, so
I was really proud of you, Karen, especially when you jumped off the side.
I thought it was going to be deep, and I was just
when the ladder that you put down went up like that, it might have told you that it wasn't that deep.
No,
You said I think
wouldn't have
it's hit the
Nice
floor,
fish
didn't
rows
you?
then, Chris. Look at that.
Yeah.
Nice rising.
But yeah, we had a lovely trip, guys. Really
It
good.
was great, yeah.
Do you have a good trip?
I
Chris?
did, yeah. I thought it
Yes.
was wonderful, and I feel safe enough now to take
Yeah.
the life jacket off even, don't I?
And I'm just going to
It was a wonderful experience.
I'm just gonna charge him as well. So what do you think?
Thank you, Andy, for a wonderful bacon sandwich.
It's only a bacon sound, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's your fish
Yeah,
and
but it
chips,
wasn't just
yeah.
only a
Cheese and
bacon
pickle.
sandwich, was it?
Cheese and pickle.
It was a proper bacon sandwich
Yeah,
with
it's nice.
bran sauce and
We're
everything.
brain sauce.
Brain
Real
sauce.
Brain
butter,
sauce.
none of this spread stuff.
Yeah, brain sauce. Did you use my butter?